right, and welcome to Fast Break Breakfast NBA Podcast. My name is Keith, here once again with my buddies Chuck and John.
Hey now.
Good morning.
In the flesh, gentlemen. You guys are dressed not in your typical styles today. You guys are dressed more
Chuck and
in
I
like a
both
hipstery Keith style.
Chuck and I both thought we were going to be late, and then we're early.
Yeah.
So this was the closest clothing I had to my bed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Chuck is wearing a shirt that says it's a strip club shirt.
Yeah, it's the Deja
So-
Vu shirt that they made me wear because I walked into the
When you
strip
said
club.
made me-
Chuck, I was...
Who made you?
The doorman was like, "You can't come in because I was wearing my Mike Bibby jersey, and you can't have sleeveless shirts on at the strip club."
So you got
You wore Mike
shirt?
Bibby jersey?
No, did I give that back to you?
You did. Oh, you wore my anniversary
Yeah.
present Mike Bibby
yeah.
jersey.
Keith was
to a
doing
strip
his
club?
thing where he's not listening
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, we got an
I wore
opportunity
your
here.
Mike Bibby jersey. Yeah, it had
Probably
a
my
blast.
chains or rings.
There was a chain on.
Something borrowed, something
That's
blue.
okay.
It was barred in blue. That was that Bibby jersey.
They gave you a ratty cotton T-shirt,
Right. And they
That is
Oh, they made
better-
more effective. They made him buy probably for
yeah, it was-
$35.
No, it was $12.
just add it to
Oh,
your
that's
tab.
not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, they didn't rip you off, but they're like, yeah, you can't wear that jersey in here, and they were cool about it. But then I did this thing, and I'll show you now, boys.
Yeah.
So you have to have sleeves on, but
Uh-huh.
you don't. You know what I did was I took
roll
the
them up?
shirt and I did this thing where I went.
Oh,
over
yeah,
my
he's
head.
now-
Viewers can't see it, but Chuck is...
You got the point.
It's like a reverse cornholio.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was lifting his shirt up because Chuck has a lot of tattoos on his.
Yeah, but it just showed the Bibby jersey.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I had the Bibby jersey under, so then I was still wearing the Bibby
Chuck
jersey
has
just
more
with sleeves.
equity in his tattoos than in his actual life.
I thought
Oh
you.
my
I
God, I
thought you
spent
were.
too much
I
money on
thought
my
you
tats.
were demonstrating that to the doorman. You lifted up your shirt
No.
to show him the tattoos on your chest that represented how many different white power games you were in.
They are at first glance very white power looking, but
And with your
They're not.
appearance,
and I look. I can't buy a Civil War
You-
book
you-
at Barnes and Noble.
you are straight out of Central Casting.
Yeah, I have to get all my books online.
Look like Grand Dragon Khaled.
Yeah. I can't text friends in seeing if they want to go watch 12 Years a Slave.
Nope.
We got to do that at home. We got to wait for it to come out on Netflix. I can't be in that audience.
What's
thinking-
what is
Did
a...
racists go see 12 Years a Slave to enjoy just the slave parts?
That's what I'm thinking. I got a lot of
clapping
questions.
after all the Fassbender scenes?
I'm not racist, but I do worry about them and wonder, were they happy when Michael Jackson died?
What's more grueling, watching
sad they
the
lost
Nets
their
play
own-
or watching 12 Years a Slave?
We've made fun of the Nets enough. I think they're kind of fun now.
Chuck, I was sorry to hear about the death of your real father, Dennis Hoff, or your spiritual father.
Man, you told me that. It was kind of like when I found out Big Pun died. He's just like a hero.
Yep.
I could never do that, but
Yes,
Damn
you
it.
could. You could do
I
it.
probably could do it.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I believe that you could start a string of whorehouses and get elected posthumously. That's how much I believe in you.
What did you guys do for your Thanksgivings? We haven't seen each other in a while.
Hung out in Denver. Got stupid stoned.
I don't even know why I asked what Chuck did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a question.
I just-
Well, how about
Until
from now
this
on-
relationship ends,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
going to continue going to Denver.
How about
and get
assume
stoned.
if when I ask you those questions, there's a bracket that implies. Besides getting stoned,
Yeah.
what did you ever think?
Well,
Therein lies the quandary.
So I, took a middle finger to tradition and just made ham
Okay.
for it. And then I did sides. Oh, I did this thing this year. It's brilliant. I made half of my stuff. The other half I ordered fast food for. So I got my mashed potatoes from Popeyes
Genius.
and biscuits. And then, that
I
was
will
all I
elect
got.
you posthumously.
And then we got mac and cheese. But the mac and cheese at Popeyes is trash. Or at least the one on Federal in Denver is. But they, so all my sides came from a fast food restaurant. It was pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
And then I got I didn't make cake or
So this
pie.
is just you and your old lady then, because this
Me-
doesn't sound like a family affair.
No. Me, my old lady, and her gay roommate.
I could have filled that sentence.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, we could build a Chuck bot.
Keith,
Oh,
what
no,
did
it's
you
easy.
do?
It's just bodega,
Umami,
and then
gay roommate,
get stoned.
sex
Yeah.
worker. I went to Detroit.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Got a wife and kids back in Detroit.
Yeah. So I hung out with my brother and stayed with his family in their house in Grosse Pointe, Michigan.
Right.
I really like, I don't know if you ever talked about this. I really like just large man-made structures, like really big buildings. I think
Are you referring to the RoboCop statue?
Well, I didn't actually get a chance to see that, unfortunately. But like all skyscrapers are awesome to me, all big city buildings, but especially ones that are empty kind of blow my mind.
Oh, yeah.
So I really enjoyed seeing some of those giant empty car factories. It just, I don't know, they make me speechless, and I don't know what the word is.
I like to go into abandoned skyscrapers and think about how Bush did 9/11.
But it was really fun. It was cold, but I really enjoyed hanging out with my family, which I don't actually do that much. My relatives, but
I wouldn't hang out with your brother either if my brother looked like Hamed Haddadi. And
my brother looks like he's the white version of Hamed Haddadi.
Is he tall? Like
it's
that?
creepy. No, he's like my height.
Your
he's
height.
Like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, but if Keith gets the right, if he bends over you a certain way, he looks Australopithecine and terrifying. And I've seen pictures of his brother, and it's more pronounced.
And just he looks he has the facial expressions exact. Like there's only so many different versions of human beings.
Yeah.
And they're the same. They have the exact same facial expressions, and it's really bizarre.
New York makes me feel that way. Because I'll see the same 500 people.
How about East Nashville?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we just play a game called There's Chuck.
It is.
You're the
my friends have.
You're the scorekeeper at the Sixers game.
Yeah, and also I'm Nick Offerman now. Have you seen him? He shaved his head. He's got a burly beard, and we look like twins.
Nick Offerman shaved his head.
Yeah, he's got a great head of hair too.
Gotta Google this, John.
That's just offensive.
John, your Thanksgiving was
just burying people,
just burying multiple funerals. Sorry,
let's keep it light. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma.
Just matriarchs just dropping like flies.
Man, that's tough. Sorry, buddy.
It was miserable and expensive.
Did you listen?
Silver lining did have stone crabs.
Ooh, I had stone crabs when I was down in Florida.
My family likes to get a little outside the box as well.
Man, I love stone crabs.
It's my favorite food.
It's the best. It's the
sorry
best
about the
seafood.
stone crabs. Chuck, Nick Overman looks just like you.
We
now.
look like me and Nick Offerman look like twins.
Wow.
Yeah. We should put a side by side and put it on Twitter.
And actually, it looks like Nick Offerman looks like you plus Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, he's got a little age on me. His eyes are puffy, but I'm catching up quick.
Anyway, I'm sorry, John. We were talking about your funerals in your family.
Let's keep going. They were completely insane.
Yeah.
Did we have any breakfasts around the funerals as we try to transition from?
We ate sushi off of my grandmother's corpse.
Yeah.
Not really.
Man, that's the weirdest Banksy art project I've ever heard of.
Yeah. My grandmother's corpse was shredded right before us.
What, like in Fargo? Like a
Oh, you haven't seen the latest
chipper?
Banksy thing where the
the
art that shreds
I was
itself
just
right
so
in front of you?
disturbed
Did
about
you
what
see
John
that?
said. I did see the Banksy thing.
He's like, here, you pay $2.5 million for it, and part of the project is it shreds itself.
It's pretty solid.
Oh my God, the dude's brilliant. I think Burr is Banksy.
Let's bring it back.
I've done nothing intelligent.
Bring it back to basketball.
10 years.
There's an
Neither is he.
NBA Twitter guy whose name is Banksy.
Yeah.
He's verified.
Yeah.
How can you be verified named Banksy and not be Banksy?
I don't know that either.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making you believe that he didn't exist on Twitter.
The actual Banksy is a Kings fan.
It's drill.
Anyway, breakfast, boys. What do we have?
Well, today I woke up in a rush, didn't eat, but I'm going to regale you of my breakfast that I had leaving the Denver airport coming back to Nashville. I had a fried chicken burrito.
What?
Oh, that sounds good.
They put fried chicken. It was like, and it was country fried. So it had potatoes in it, country gravy.
I'm about to whoop your ass.
It was incredible. It was at the airport. I'd never, whoever made that restaurant in that airport is a genius just for that menu item alone. I destroyed it. Covered in sausage gravy.
I can't listen to this.
We should just fly to Denver.
I am in something called ketosis. Are you guys?
Oh God! I thought I smelled your breath from here.
So after this funeral, which was, and funerals are very food intensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so there are no fat people in my family.
Lots of casseroles.
I am the fat person. So these people eat whatever they want. So after eating, like 55 death casseroles, I decided And I can't exercise anymore. I get hurt every time I exercise. I was like, I got to do something. I have all these friends who have lost like 1 billion pounds and like cured their diabetes by doing this keto diet. So I'm on like day 5.
Oh, that's when it's hard.
And I'm out of my mind. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't think. I smell stuff that isn't there.
Yeah.
I'm stroking out.
Your body is in panic mode.
And my mind's in panic mode because I'm eating things that you shouldn't be able to eat that are supposed to be like I'm eating pork rinds for my health.
I love chicharrones, and they're good for you.
I got bags of them.
They're great. They're low cal.
There's no carbs.
There's no carbs.
But it can't be healthy to eat pig skin. Is my heart going to explode?
I mean, if you're getting
Do I need
rid of,
Lipitor in addition to my ketosis
if
diet?
you're getting rid of all of that stuff, have we become a diet podcast now?
We're dieting.
A little bit.
No.
Luka Doncic needs to get on keto diet.
What is wrong with? He looks like a human Lego man. It's just
he really
square.
does.
Yeah.
It's not right.
There's no like, like most athletes you see, they got the like triangle back where it comes down to a thin waist and a large package in the pants.
He does look like he would be awesome in like your rec league, but he doesn't look like an NBA player.
He is schooling folks too. It's nothing.
Let's save it for our best and worst.
Yeah.
If we will. Anyway.
But another thing,
ketosis.
so I eat a lot of bananas for breakfast.
Yeah.
That's unhealthy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why?
This keto diet flips the script.
I'm under the impression all fad diets are bad for you.
This seems bad.
Like-
I don't feel good.
Eating in moderation and exercising good for you.
Mhm.
Just things that are based on like lose weight.
No. But like,
Don't buy
who has the energy to consistently eat right and exercise?
it. No one.
So we all want that quick fix, 48-hour diet. My favorite thing
This
I did.
isn't feeling very quick. This feels like a brutal lifestyle change.
Yeah, for a while, and then you get used to it. It's like a heroin addiction.
Oh.
You feel really bad for a while, and
I
then you
feel
start
so
getting
bad.
skinny, and everything's okay.
If I can get skinny, all heroin is worth
This
it.
is what
Should I just do heroin?
This is what boggles my mind about Bert. I've never seen a human being stop drinking as much as him and still stay the same size.
Because I started eating like Hostess cakes at like 3 a.m.
That's
that
really
I've
funny.
never
So
eaten.
one of my buddies who quit alcohol, he just started eating ice cream every night.
Yeah.
He actually lost a ton of weight. He went from
He's probably
He probably
lactose
has, he probably
intolerant.
has diabetes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably missed having like the morning runs, so he did the milk thing and just.
I
got
have
rid of all the
multiple
calories.
friends who like, man, transformative weight loss. You look great. I can't believe how great you look. It's like, yeah, so about that weight loss, I was not doing great. I had diabetes. I have diabetes now.
let's try to. I had a maple glazed donut.
Oh,
But let's no.
I will kill you for
On-
that donut.
on Keith,
Let me
that's
smell
very
your breath. Let me
unbrave.
suck your fingers.
Get away, John. After our breakfast,
I want one of those.
we move to our breakfast in bed apologies. This is our chance to make right what we might have gotten wrong on any previous episode. It is often, frequently, like today's episode, the first time we talk about basketball.
Yeah.
fried burrito with maple glazed donuts in it.
I'll send you a
Does
picture
anyone
of it.
have anything they need to apologize for?
I'm going to do 2 today.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's big of you.
Quarter way through the season, we kind of get an understanding of
pole.
what the league looks like and what players are going to end up doing. 2 things at the beginning of the season that I said that I was wrong about. I thought Giannis would get a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
Not happening.
No.
11%.
Doesn't need it.
At
I
least-
know he doesn't
At
need
least
it.
he's not a coward and shoots him.
But
Well, yeah,
He
that
does let him
confuses
go.
me. Why can we get mad at Ben Simmons for not shooting him? Shouldn't we be mad at Giannis for even trying?
No.
Okay.
well,
shoot
because
him.
so all of my hype about the Giannis shot was the writers I read preseason saying in practice he's looking great.
Yeah, Banksy tweeted that meme of him making 1 3-pointer, and that was that.
And that was the end of it, and I bought in, and I thought that was the next evolution. He was going to turn into a super robot, basketball machine.
He is.
Yeah.
He is, but with that, he's unstoppable. If he gets a 3-point shot in the 30% range, he's unstoppable.
He already
Right.
kind of is.
But
When it only takes you one step to get to the hoop from the 3-point.
Well, he's so strong now.
yeah, he is.
He's just posting people up and dribbling them under the goal and then dunking.
He's insane.
He's like Bobaning them under the goal.
He looks like Dwight Howard, like his striations in his muscles.
Right, the shoulders.
So my second apology is, and this might end up becoming another apology in the future. Is
Did you catfish Dwight Howard?
You should have done that, Chuck.
So I pretended to be a woman who identified as man. No, I'm joking. So Denver's defense
Oh yeah.
is incredible.